Oh, fuck, I know what you're talking about. It starts with a P. What's it called? Vimeo? Video? You've been having gas all week.
I'm never leave. I'm always here. So. You should log on my account and see if I'm banned.
Is not letting you get in?
Yeah.
Is not?
Yeah.
What?
Tell me to use another account.
No.
What's it saying?
You got shit on. You got shit on. No, that happened to me earlier.
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hell no, dude. You haven't battled him yet. Like,
yeah.
you should just go to the gym and just like battle somebody. Just
I just want to stick him there.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that method doesn't work unless you are watching it also on the regular candlesticks because it just switches so fast.
How many minutes have we almost thought were it?
Hey, tomorrow.
You love that camera, huh? Yeah, it's fine. They don't know how to use the Osmo, bro. They're retarded. That's great. They say they don't like it. Oh, whatever. It works perfect.
I've never touched it.
Alright. I do all your laundry.
I do my own laundry.
That was good.
You gotta do more. You gotta cook. Yeah, yo, you gotta start cooking. Come on, you feel me? Like, can't eat all that.
Fuck you for that computer.
Alright,
Dang,
good. I see you been in the gym and who haven't. You trying to choke him out, bro.
No, I just use my body weight against him, so he has to pick me up. See, so he can't do shit now.
Yo, y'all remember that time Austin got drunk with the dude in Houston? They was about to fight.
Oh, I was
What
scrolling
up?
up.
You said Austin Grassi?
No, you. When we went to Papados, and y'all got he's a black dude's name. The trader that you brought in.
Not me. Kristen did.
What happens though?
Yo. What's up, Sean? Yo, what did Chris Terry send out for the Daily Swing? What's up, Sean, Max, Ronaldo, IML fam? What is going on? It's always the same. Mm-hmm. Or I'll put it somewhere. I'll put it in this.
Oh, whoops. I just dropped whatever you've been copying and pasting. Just dropping the link right now, guys. I hope. Let me go ahead and just play some music. What's good, Tyson? Greetings from Keller. Damn, you're close. What's up, Sergio? What's going on, guys? I'm just, it's 11:08 right now. We're going to give people just a little bit more time. Sorry, there's a lot going on around me. Making sure that everything is good right now. What's up, Franco? What club is in this? Josh. Trey. What is good, brother? Namaste. By the way, Trey. So you know what we're going to be checking out. We're going to be following up on the pairs that we watched yesterday. Making sure everything is good. Sent you a message on Facebook. Checking right now. Holy shit, Franco. This is dope. Girl, this is awesome. Wow. You have all of it typed out. When do you trade? What is your financial target? I did not read what you sent me above this. I will in a second though. Just some wine. My daily trading goals is to trade 0.25% daily. I'm confident and disciplined. Wow. And you even have the pairs that you want to trade? Franco, do you want me to show this? Can I show this? Please turn the light back on. Wow. You said, all right, so you said I can show this. I'm going to show this to everybody when I can. It is 11:11, so as you guys know, it is about time. Check Facebook. Curious. I was not able to check, Sean, what CT sent out, and I want to know. Let's see, what do we got here? Odd CAD. It's the guy I never, ever look at. That's awesome. Odd CAD. On the 4-hour. So for those of you guys in IML, you'll be able to see Christopher Terry's daily swing trade that was sent out. His Euro USD was good yesterday. This right here. Is it? It's still just going on and up and up and up. Okay. Alright, guys. As you know, make sure you have the social media out of the way. The pen and paper right here in front of you. I'm going to show exactly what Franco sent me. And we're not going to get too specific into what she wrote because a lot of it could be personal. I haven't personally written or read all of it yet, but still, I really do like what she sent me because it's important for everybody to have something very similar. Xavier, Vicky, yeah, you can show it. Just skip the huge paragraph in the beginning. That's just my personal why. I actually go to the template from a trading worksheet I ran into. I actually got that template from a trading worksheet I ran into. I forgot where. Okay, yeah, well, totally, yeah, the paragraph is for her personally. Made 100 pips off that GJ drop. Closed positions, now waiting to retest and to re-enter. Awesome. Mike, back again. Last night, lost $3 from my live account. That's okay, because it's a learning lesson. What pair? Kennedy? Alicia, how are you doing, girl? All right, so I know what time it is. Close your eyes. Just bring it in. Get your breathing done. Guys, with your eyes still closed, and as you continue your breathing, as you continue to open up the airway and the blood starts moving in your body faster, I just want you to hear me. Once again, guys, thank you so much for being here tonight to be able to go create what we're going to be creating tonight. I feel like a lot of information can be shared amongst all of us here. I feel like we've all been on that same pace for a long time, or for a good while now, which honestly is a long time, as we're trying to figure out our new methods, our new way out, our newfound path that we are all going to be walking together. always remember that you are extremely blessed to even be able to be on this webinar and have a voice on the internet so we can all ask questions and continue to push forward, guys. Open your eyes. Love you guys so much. Where am I, Chief Slap a Thought? Okay. I'm not sure. My boy Mike, what's up? Travis? Kennedy. Well, hold on, guys. Jordan. Would you be able to give me some more tea? Why? Okay, we'll send somebody. I'm thirsty. Sorry, guys. Welcome to the DFW Trade House stream, guys. As you know, Mike here. I hope everybody's having a wonderful, powerful night. If anybody was following up with what we talked about yesterday, the GJ drop, the UJ drop, all of the yens fell down last night. It was kind of crazy. Tell Marissa what? What do you want me to tell Marissa? Victoria. Oh, that is Victoria. Hey, girl. What's up, Tyson? But anyways, yeah, so we're just going to be following up with everything that we were talking about. All the yen fell. Who knows why? It was the statement that came out from him. Oh, yeah, to get me water. Yeah, no, where's Marissa? I don't even... Victoria, that's funny. Anyways, yeah, guys, so we're going to go ahead and get right on in it. So first, as I said that I've been wanting to do for the longest time, is we're always going to be checking news first. The Japanese futures came into the order block representing trend lines and exhausted, fell to the upside. Huh. And the statement was the excuse. Huh. That's interesting. That's interesting, Travis. Good. Thank you for sharing that. The Japanese futures came in. It came into an order block representing trend lines and exhausted, fell to the upside. Futures are what moves the forex market. Yeah. So let's just make sure that we're going to check the calendar for anybody's pairs tonight. As you know, we are right there on Tuesday, so we do have a little bit of USD news coming out at 9 a.m. So that would be New York session. So you're not going to have to be worried about that too much. Unless you're going to be trying to hold trades over that extended period of time, but still a lot of USD news. Even it's going to start at 8 a.m. even though these are light. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 news releases for the dollar, and then at 8:30 p.m., which is like, in like 21 hours or whatever, then we're going to have a little bit of odd news. So we should be good on news. As you guys should know, Wednesday, FOMC and the federal fund rate comes out, so that will be an interesting day for trading for news on all of the USD pairs, which means the yen straightened, which means all ex-JPYs fell to their knees. Interesting group of folks. Well, I hope you feel welcome, Chief. Travis, thank you so much for sharing that. Can we go over zones again today, Sean? Of course we can. Of course we can. It's just another style of doing things. Okay, so we're good on news. We're not going to have to be looking at Forex Factor anymore, as well, I'll leave it up just in case I need to pull it back up, but we are good tonight. Alrighty, the first pair. Go to TradingView, type in Japanese, click J6, then click J61. That's the Japanese futures. I'll try it. This would be the yen futures. I honestly had no idea that you could look at futures on TradingView. Now, guys, futures is essentially, yes, what does move the market. It is a different style, or not a style, but it's a whole different thing in itself. And this is a lot where a lot of people can make their money. That's why that's what all JBP pairs move from. Nuggets, J61. Honestly, bro, Travis, that is dope. Thank you so much for sharing that, bro. Can you look at all of the futures in this way? Or only the yen? Oh yeah, Travis knows. The same process as to trade gold as well. That's legit. Not that one. J61. Okay. This one. Yeah, this is it. I think this is what you're talking about. JPY1. That is super legit. Travis, thank you so much, dude. That is dope. To be able to check futures and see essentially, honestly, what kind of the future is heading that way. What is going to be happening. If you don't know anything about futures, I'm not super familiar with them either. I just know what they are, and a lot of money can be made from futures. So it's good to know this information for sure. Oh, the exclamation excluded? Okay. So no J61. Huh. I don't know why it's not there. With the 6, J61. Thank you so much, dude. He has the exclamation one on. Exclamation included. Yeah. So okay, so it's this one, right? The exclamation included. So it would be this one. I'm so sorry if I'm lost. He has the exclamation one on. Yeah, that's what I'm. Okay. Hey, did you know you can look at futures on TradingView? Look at this. No. Like the Forex futures. Yeah, they took off. Okay. All right, guys. So that is dope. Make sure that you're following up with that. Travis, dude, thank you so much for sharing that with everybody in here. Oh, you just sent me a picture on Facebook? All right. Maybe I'm doing it wrong. I'm sorry if I am. Let me check my messages really quick. Oh, so it's just... Okay, I get it. Okay, so... And then you have J61. It's just not there. I don't get it. It's not, because this is what he sent me. J61 exclamation point. J61 exclamation point on Japanese yen futures J6. I am not sure how that I don't understand how I'm not able to get this, bro. I typed in J61 exclamation point and it came out. JP or J, my bad, 61 exclamation point. Aha, I did it. I did it. I took so long to do that. There we go. We are finally on to the right page. Got it. Copy this in CME. A box won't come down. Just click it and enter and it'll show. You're typing Japanese. Yeah, this is it, right? I'm pretty sure I'm here now. J61 exclamation point. This right here is how you get it, guys. So if you, I'm pretty sure this is it. There we go. Yes. Travis, thank you so much, brother. Thank you. Now from that pic, you'll see why everything fell on the JP, or everything fell on the stuff that the yen should have, obviously been falling for, like let's say USD JPY, because obviously the yen is the second strongest pair. This is a future. So really, like, kind of like what this is telling you is, stronger, not just, delayed data. Want real-time data and more features? It's delayed by 10 minutes. So even this data is delayed, by 10 minutes. Isn't that funny? Okay. All right. So, all right, guys, what we are looking with, we are going to start. Yeah, complete opposite correlation of all the JPYs. Like, yeah, it totally makes sense. Yeah, guys, so you now even have the ability to check out futures on TradingView, at least for the yen, and that is extremely powerful information to know. Same with the vice versa, exactly. If that futures chart is about to make a huge upside correction, such as it did sell everything blank, JPY, USD JPY, CAD JPY, NZD JPY, Euro JPY, all of them. And that's kind of like what I've been looking for. Yeah, like, thank you for the info. Like, everybody give a huge shout out to Travis for that, because it's very, very important information to understand. Like, honestly, that's really, really dope. Japanese yen futures. What is that? AUD-USD. All right, so right now we're going to be looking at USD JPY. Let me hop off these. We're going to get on candles. Okay, guys, so this was what happened yesterday. We had all of the yens, like we keep talking about. All of the yens came down. NZD JPY. This is the futures. USD JPY came down. Here's AUD-USD. Let me pull up CAD JPY. Like I told you guys, I was going to be following the yen a lot now. It's what I wanted to do. So I kind of switched up my strategy here. And as you can see, the yen fell. Or not the yen fell. The yen pairs fell because the yen got incredibly stronger. So when you're watching that right now, we're kind of going to be looking for that next level. Like, it just keeps going down right now. So as we're looking at, for the continuation, for, let's say, let me get on G to J, because I know we're going to get to this pair. Okay, so the yens are still just coming down right now, or not coming down, they're gaining value. The yen is just like kind of crushing all of the other pairs right now. And we're looking at the futures as they continue to go up. There's a phone ringing. Anyways, yeah, so like I said, these yens continue to fall. We're going to go ahead and bust out to the day, as we always have to. Look at the bigger trend of things. The yen or the dollar is coming down right now versus the yen, but this is happening on every single pair because the yen It's not the dollar losing value, it's just the yen gaining value, and it just keeps happening. Right now, at least as it stands, AUD USD made a huge move to the upside. Damn. That's bad. So AUD USD. It blasted through that zone too. This just happened. Like, this literally has been happening in the 30 minutes that we've been on. Obviously, this is where we are live currently with the market. Go to the hour. Oh my goodness. There's some moves going on right now in the market. It is nuts. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. I like when you see all of these movements. Sorry, I'm just kind of, you know, painting the picture. GBP futures would be B61. B61. So this is the pound futures. And I like it how it even tells you that this is delayed information. This is 10 minutes behind off the bat because I'm not paying for it. I think it'll keep going. Yeah, the NZD skyrocketed. What about AUD USD, LOL? The AUD USD is just, it went up like a beast. It blasted right through this zone. This literally like just happened. Yeah, see this, like in the last 30 minutes, it just made a huge spike up. Huge spike up to the upside. Yeah, AUD USD is just like, oh, it's chilling right now. It doesn't. And see, and on AUD and all of that stuff, on all of the odds and euros and stuff. That's really what Jordan. He's right beside me. He's right here, and that's where he's analyzing everything on that computer right there. He's right next to me, and that's the pair that he's been looking at the most, more than anything, or is AUD USD and stuff. Dude, there was no news. No news came out. Come here. I mean, look at it. There's no news. I already checked. I check every night. That's just unprecedented. And that's, you know, that's what my roommate just said is, like, was this news? I mean, no, there was nothing that came out. A huge, like, 60 pip movement in 1 hour stick. And it's, you know, obviously it's about down 30 pips right now. So we'll see that if it has a close on we'll see if it'll have a close lower than this zone. It could just tap out here and wick, and we'll see if it actually will come down and close within this zone. Because if it does, I would think that would be a strong indication. But let's continue with AUD USD a little bit here. Okay, so on AUD, you have any bias for AUD for them, Jordan? You have any biases for them? For AUD USD? So I'm analyzing it right now. Huh? Okay, so anything else? Yeah, me too. Yeah, what do you know the reason for this as far as news? Okay, and it's rapidly going down. Yeah, I said that yesterday about AUD USD. Do you know the reason for this as far as news? Kennedy, no, I don't. This is insane. Yeah, I know. It just, like I said, there was nothing to, you know, necessarily suggest that happening, but it's retracing down. It's definitely, you know, well, no, it's not. It's making moves back up there. We'll see. You can see that on this 15-minute stick, it's already started to gain that momentum back down. So, all right, and honestly, We missed this too. This just happened. This is the 11th hour for us, and you're up 35 pips on it. Odd cat is exactly the same. GBPJPY is interesting. Yeah, G to J is I'm wanting to see continuing downside movement for G to J right now. Not like, you know, a terrible amount or whatever, but still I'd like to see it continue to move down just a little, you know, continue with this trend that it's doing right now. G to J, we're gonna have to go ahead and bust out to the day real quick just to check, and then we're gonna do what Shaw wants to do. We're gonna start identifying phases. So we're about to start identifying phases. As you can see, we're not getting a huge story from the daily on GJ. We'll go down to the 4 hour, and once again, we're not getting, you know, it's funny. Okay, so I'd already identified these phases. What does that smell? Still, smells weird. Anyways, okay, so I'll delete it, or I'll just go further back so we can start to identify more phases. I see the buy for odd USD been waiting since last week. Man, that buy was right there. And look at the day as well. On odd USD, you can make a perfect channel on the 4 hour. On odd USD on the 4 hour. Oh, I can, okay. I see what you're saying. And this channel exists here too. I closed out on my GJ sell, didn't want to be greedy after like 120 pips. Looking for a retest for another entry. Kind of disappointed I missed that last little drop. Oh well, still secured profits. Sean, if you caught 120 pips on one particular trade, do not be mad at all. Closed when it slowed down like Sean. That's dope, bro. That's dope. That you continue to, you know, sell down all of the yen, or you sold down on the yen right now. I anticipated that it was going to go down and place a trade. Kennedy said that on G to J, I believe, because you were responding to what Max was saying. So that is awesome, because like we were just showing, this is the pound futures. You're not getting a whole bunch of information, but still J61. Damn, this is nuts, man. I cannot believe you just showed me how to get to the futures this easily. That's awesome. Someone put a 0.01 on an EA trade. What's up with EA? Somebody must be selling it. But still made 50 bucks. That's what it said. Yeah, I closed when it slowed down, so... You know, that's awesome, Sean. Honestly, the yen, you know, what's to stop this yen from still retaining value right now? I think it still has room to grow. I think the yens are going to still continue to drop. And I'm saying that for like almost like all of the yens. and I don't normally say something like that because I don't think that that's always the case, but man, it sure has been seeming like that's going to be the case here. Except for maybe like NZDJPY, as we've already seen, it's been gaining its momentum back through the other side, and that can be because of the dollar. If I'm not mistaken, I think I made 175 pips on a 0.01. Goodness gracious, yo, that's dope. Kennedy, that's crazy that you were able to catch that many pips on that one particular trade. Make sure that you're always closing out at your trading goal. And that's another thing I wanted to do real quick. Franco, I'm about to put you on blast, girl. I think this is amazing, and I want to share it with everybody. So this is her trading plan. This is for her. So the only thing that I like, I will repay them. I like how she underlined and made that caps, but like it's personal for her. So we're not gonna stay on it. What sort of trader are you? To identify that, and to be able to write a paragraph about what type of emotions that you bring, to be able to exfoliate your strengths and your weaknesses on your trading plan is awesome. What sort of trader are you? What are your strengths and your weaknesses? My strength is being able to execute a trade and leave with loss if it goes into another direction and not feel any emotion or want to revenge trade. I can accept loss and understand when I take a break from trading. Another strength is my money management skills. My weakness is not taking profit when it's at its highest. I always let the trade play out and end up losing money, but at the same time, that's where I take out the money too soon and don't let the trade play out and don't get the profit that I was expected. I guess my weakness is not knowing when to get out and when to stay in. Awesome. Also, my entries need work. I've never gotten at entry points at starts and profit. I think that may be where my orders may come in. I also need to work on my stop loss. Rico, this is incredible. When do you trade? I trade on days where I feel relaxed. Maybe put some times in here. I think you already did it. I read it somewhere else. What is your financial target? Look at this. She has a model for what exactly she's going to be going for. My annual trading goal is set in order for me to develop a trading strategy. This will tip the balance of probabilities in my favor and will happen because I will start receiving coaching from blank. I model the best trading practices, including have written my trading plan out and following it. My strategies are developed. I consider this a business plan. I really do. I really do see that what you are doing here looks like something a business owner would do to try to implement new strategies and new types of business, strategies that that you're going to be playing out. It's just like something I would read if I was still working at the fast food restaurants that I had worked at before. This is something that I feel like I could read, something that I had to make before. So you're treating this as a business, Franco, and I love it. I expect to achieve these goals because I have the coaching. I read education and trading materials and listen to the wisdom of the DFW Trade House 5 times a week. Namaste, Franco. When I achieve my goal, my reward will be a vacation with my family and buying Christmas presents. So that is all her personal stuff. I'm not trying to put her on blast or anything. Markups go to the 4-hour chart. So she even... This is incredible. I want everybody in here right now to shows Franco some love for what this is, because this is amazing on your trading plan. Like, honestly, I think this is incredible, Franco. I think you're gonna, if you stick with all of this and you have your rules in here. So this is your trading plan. This is not even just like your rules or your journal. This is literally like your plan of action for everything that you want to be doing, which is exactly how trading even taught me, is that you just have to have a plan of action for everything. What broker do you use? And I mean, you should print this out, Franco, and definitely have like this on the wall so you can see it all the time, and then you will stick on USD CAD, GJ, and odd USD. You are a swing trader. You will mark up this way, and if it doesn't work, if something doesn't work, alter it. Change what you need to change. It's not that this particular plan right here is going to be the thing. I mean, hell, it might be. But if anything ever has to change, don't feel like you can't. If you find a reason why, let's say, you don't want to trade odd USD anymore, for whatever reason that might be, then change it. Then change to odd USD, change that to Euro odd, and then completely backtest on Euro odd and make that your pair. I mean, it's not that you can't. These rules are interchangeable, but the idea is that once the rules are in place, that you hold on to them. Yes, like, thank you guys for showing love to her, because this is amazing. This is awesome. This is what's gonna, this right here, why she's doing it, what kind, her strengths and weaknesses, when, her financial goals, her markups, what broker, her rules. I mean, guys, this can't be done it's really, really, really well done. So well done, guys. Or well done, Franco. This is awesome, girl. I honestly, I might mimic a lot of what you did right here, to be completely honest, and I hope everybody else in here does. Why not? If you want to get what the template that she had, because this is the type of template she got, this template from Trading, then please send Yessie Franco a message on Facebook or wherever you need to go. If you don't have her as a friend on Facebook, this is her. Hold on. This is her on Facebook. So Yessy Franco. So you'll be able to connect with her and make sure that that you get exactly what you need to get done. And honestly, I'm very I feel so like proud that you did that. I hope that thing really works. I want to try to mimic that as well. Why, what, and when, Josh, exactly. Well done, Franco. Great outline, Franco. Frank, I am inspired. Taking model after greatness. Absolutely. It is amazing. And I love that you even threw me in there. So, guys, it's something that I talk about all of the time for people who are brand new to trading or don't understand trading, or, they think that all of the answers are on charts. Really, what that thing is for, what her trading plan is for her. The market doesn't care about that trading plan. She cares about that trading plan. So if she sticks to it, she will figure out her analysis is either right or it's wrong. And if it's wrong, she's going to figure out why it's wrong, correct that, and then figure out how to make it correct. So then when it does become correct, she is sticking to it. Why? Because she has a plan. She has a plan of action. She has her why and everything else broken down into categories where she can really stay on top of herself with all of this. If you do not have guidelines for when you are trading, guys, it doesn't matter what pair, what time, how much money's in your broker account. None of that matters if you're not doing everything that you need to do as a solidified individual that's going to be managing themselves in the market. I cannot thank you enough, Franco, for sending this to me. This is so dope, and it's not I haven't read any of this, truly to the key yet. So thank you for sharing any type of personal information that is there, because I'm going to read every single bit of this, because I just want to know deeper into your why, like why you want to be, the most successful trader that you can possibly be, because I guarantee that is written in there somewhere. So we're not going to stick on it anymore, guys. Yessie, Franco, do you want to go by Yessie or do you want to go by Franco? I know it's whatever I will call you whatever you want. I always called you Franco, but I can call you whatever you want. We have never actually talked, so I wanted to know. All right, guys, so we're gonna hop back on the charts. Somebody said that they just sent me their markup on this right here. So yeah, Xavier, this is what Xavier has drawn out for his channels on AuddUSD on the 4-hour. This is on MetaTrader, and I can definitely see that. That's definitely, wow. It's very much so there. Like, you're talking about a deep trend, deep trend, like all of this right here. And that's on the 4-hour. Like, you're talking about literally from down here. All right, I see that. And that is a huge shout out to Xavier for that, man, because that is honestly what it is. Like, I completely, where did it go? Hold on. I can't find it. Where did that go? Okay. I don't know where it went, but here it is anyways. Oh, okay, that's where it was. I clicked off of it. So, deep trend for AuddUSD. It bounced off of literally at the top, or at the bottom of this channel zone, and now you're seeing that 60 pip movement to the upside. Xavier, huge shout out, bro. I hope that you caught any of that. I think you said that you did. Your Fibonacci's on point. It bounced off of that 100, perfectly. You would have had that Fibonacci written out prior to, so you definitely would have been able to anticipate all of that happening based off of those markups, which is incredible to see. And I want to give you a huge shout out as well, Xavier. I think that's really dope. Incredible work. I don't mind Yessie. I don't mind LOL. Yessie's cool. All right, so I'm going to call you Yessie. Just inbox you, Yessie, for that trading plan. We'll send it to you after the stream, big. Same here. Yeah, guys. Please hit her up and make sure that you know, because it's not just about like what I can do, guys. We are trying to form that community together of people that are trying to get this done together. We're not trying to do all of this alone. There's no need to do that when there's a bunch of people trying to do this exact same thing. So awesome, 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 Yessie. And that's what I'm going to be calling you from now on. All right, so if you want to identify a little bit of zones on odd USD, what we'll do is we can do this on the 4 hour. So we'll start at the bottom of Brexit. We'll just say that this is the start of phase 1. It's a little bit crazy, but still we can go ahead and identify that probably as phase 1, and then phase 2 as a continuation up to the upside. We had another tap. It would be more of that. Okay, so phase 1, as you know, tap down. This is Brexit, of course, so don't pay hella much attention to it, but still, that's why this is all sloppy right here, because it was a record-breaking drop, blah, blah, blah. Phase 1, you know, comes down and taps the same place where Brexit stopped, taps up again at the same price line, and then off we go. And continuing, so then that's where you would identify phase 2 is where phase 1 had capped out at, right here. So you would identify this as the next phase, phase 2. You get a movement to the upside, a tap at the same price level, a tap to that same level up there. It did come down a little bit, and that's where you pretty much could have killed phase 2, is that it ended. I mean, it can go a little bit further right there. It doesn't necessarily have to. I mean, we can turn this down just a little bit and say that this could have been the end of phase 2 right here. And then phase 3, as we know, coming up and finishing off strong. And then that would be all of these taps up here, multiple taps to the upside. That would obviously indicate a direction swing. So it's not always the case with the phases, but this one played out in that manner to where, you know, you had phase 1, tap on the same price level, tap on the same price level, breaks through, starts again, tap on a level, tap on that same price level, then back on top of that same price level, comes down a little bit. This is about 60 pips down. Then obviously, as we see, it blasted through. So that's what I'm saying. You could theoretically make this phase 2, all of that phase 2 if you want. It's okay. And just show that it blasted through, came up here. Obviously, as it did, it moved up at about, at most, like 40 pips, came back down, touched it for one. This is on the 4 hours, so this is like 20 hours of odd USD touching on that same price line. And as you can see, it took off, created its new high, and then this is where you could have essentially considered phase 3. And then that's where you could have drawn phase 3. After that had happened, we're saying that none of this had existed over here. When after it had created this high, and obviously this low was already created due to the history, you could have just done that, right? You could have completely drawn all of this as phase 3. And I mean, how deep do y'all want to get in on this little phase 3? You got a shoulder, head, shoulder, and then off to the downside. Not picture perfect, of course, but it's still there. Definitely to indicate that price touched up here, moved down. Hold on. Moved down at about 72 pips. Came back up, obviously, 72 pips. It actually went for 90 pips to the upside. Did not break that price that it had already broken on that 4 hour. And then bam, off to the races it went. Very, very textbook for this stuff to happen. I'm saying like all of this in the red. So if none of that had happened yet, where we are currently, I'm saying that if you had already identified this as phase 1 and identified this as phase 2, and you were trying to understand phase 3, you saw that it came down and tapped this price level. I'll draw this. I'll draw an eclipse. Okay, so this was key information for, okay, look, it broke out. Yes, it did. And then it came back down and touched. And then in that very next hour, we start to see strong moves to the upside, right? So that as that continues to happen, you start to get an indication of phase 3 forming. So it creates a high up here. So as it creates that high, that's another thing that you would have said, okay, like, okay, look, bam, now I have where price did not break, came all the way down. Now, granted, this was in the history. I'm trying to get you to understand that, let's say we were here. Nothing in the red had existed. Came up here on that price, came all the way down, did not come back up and touch that price again, came back down on here, and then, you know, this is where you have a little bit of that channel bouncing, but ultimately, inevitably, it did come up here and hit. So at this candlestick right here, this could have been your entry, honestly. That would have, that might have been like where I had entered. You had a fractal to indicate a bunch of stuff. I don't really ever have fractals on, but still it's there. And then you obviously would have had some drawback here on this candlestick, which could have probably psyched you out, but this only happened for X amount of time. And then when it did, obviously, you can start to see that the momentum started to swing, and it did not break where price had already set a new zone. So then, bam, there we go. Off to the upside. This is phase 3. A directional switch, a direction change. That has to... does that make sense to everybody? Do you see what I'm talking about when we're looking at taps on these same price levels, and that's exactly what you're going to be looking for? Casey bought odd USD, and he's buying crude. Shout out to the San Diego Trade House, Casey Weiss. Love you to death, bro. I hope you're in here. If not, you know it's a-okay. I don't know why I'm on social media right now, but it's okay. Anyways, so does that make sense to everybody on phases? Like, Sean, did you see? I have that same channel drawn, Xavier. Yeah, see, that's awesome. And Standard Investing said good stuff. That's dope. All right, so odd USD is still climbing right now. We're gonna jump back down to the hour. Okay, so it's still just had made that move up there. NZDJPYs channeling back in. USDJPYs, man. I'm sorry. Damn it. USDJPY, like, I knew that this was going to be happening, man. I'm going to start having pendings placed before I hop onto the stream from now on. Right at this time is when stuff seems to start happening. Euro USD just spiked. Euro USD just spiked up. Yes, it did. Is that Hike and Ashley or Kendall's? Okay. Yeah, so Hike and Ashley just doesn't give you, like, it gives you a different type of story. Broke my heart too, UJ. Yeah, it did. Like, I knew that it was finally going to be doing something like that, and now here we are. What? Oh, yeah. And USD CAD just dropped. There's so much going on right now in the markets, guys. I hope that... Catch that retest on that Euro USD, guys. It's not a pair that I've been watching, but damn, like, it's going down in the DM. Guys, okay, I'm so sorry. I normally don't do this. I have to go to the bathroom. I've been holding it for the entire time, and I'm, like, getting severely uncomfortable. I'll be right back. All right, guys, my bad. I'm so sorry. I had to go relieve myself. It was killing me. I feel so much better now. Don't you just love when you've been holding a P for a really, really long time and then you finally let it go? It's like the best feeling in the world. It's totally off topic. I'm sorry. USD JPY. USD CAD. Y'all keep talking about it. Let me check it out. I haven't looked at USD. Oh, what did I just? I don't know what I just pulled up. Okay, USD CAD. Oh, USD CAD. So I've been having these zones drawn out for a while now, and it's kind of funny that they just love bouncing in these little zones that I've had drawn out for a while now. And that's crazy that USD CAD has been falling. It's about 30 pips down. Yeah, a couple of liters lighter. Yeah, pretty much. I'm sorry. I don't mean to step away for anything like that, but I just had to. To get back on topic, guys. All right, so USD CAD. I'm liking what y'all are seeing. Damn nice. I've been watching UCAD and EuroCAD as well. Yes, he's been saying USD. I've been on those trades since Sunday. Wow, that's incredible. I feel you though. Yeah, for real big. I know. All right, so USD CAD. I'm not jumping on it so much. I'm still going with that bias at the end. I don't know if the yen has lost selling exhaustion yet. Doesn't seem that way. Certainly doesn't seem that way. This is the 4-hour. It is continuing to move down like crazy. This would be the first candlestick out. We are 3 minutes into the brand new hour sticks. All of the new hour sticks just came out. Don't you just love when that happens? Because now look, it's all everything. Every single hour stick that came out right now is the opposite of what has been happening. So you see USD CAD fell. This one's up a little bit. USD shot up. It's coming down a little bit. NZD JPY is kind of doing whatever the hell it's doing. Odd USD making a little bit of a downside movement right now. Not hella big or anything. It literally just started. Can you look in the Euro, EUD, USD when you get a chance? I'm looking at this properly. You're seeing an uptrend on Euro USD. Yeah. With my first look, yeah, it's definitely on an uptrend. I think that Euro USD was going to continue to buy for a while at least, that it's not going to be losing the momentum that it has right now, because it does have some momentum. I mean, it's up about 50 pips right now on its upward movement. So it's like another one of those, what happens on the left happens on the right. So you have these massive drops, and then these movements to the upside like this, which you have this downside movement, then you should see this, right? I mean, it's not always the case, of course, but still, there has to be some type of retracement. No currency is ever going to keep falling or keep rising forever. So the idea is to catch when it's losing that momentum, and then it's finally starting to be like, okay, I have to switch directions because the buyers or the sellers are taking over. One or the other. There has to be there's an imbalance right now. When you're watching this happening, there's an imbalance of buyers and sellers. The sellers completely took over. Maybe some buyers got out and then became sellers, and now everybody wants to be a buyer. So it's just kind of like how it happens. It's like teeter-tottering over and over and over again. And that's what, all markets pretty do. So to answer your question, Kennedy, I still do think that Euro USD is going to continue to rise. I concur with that, with your bias onto the fact that you think that Euro USD is going to continue to rise. To support it even further, why don't we identify some phases? We'll do this on 4-hour. So what we're going to be looking for, this is really choppy, but I don't, with the information still has to be there. So obviously we have the Brexit. Trying to stay away from Brexit. Why don't we just switch down to the hour? Why don't we identify the closest viable phases from the start? So we'll stay here with this being the start. This could be the start of phase 1. or the start and finish of phase 1. Hits that high, comes back down, tests that low again, then blasts off. And so you can honestly even say that this was it right here. That was phase 1. We can go ahead and draw phase 2 with the high that it's created right now. Okay. Ugh. Not always picture perfect, but phase 2 once again creating a high, coming down and retesting the top of phase 1, coming back up here to retest the top of phase 2, made a retracement down just like that other textbook movement that we had again. As you can see, we're breaking it. Euro USD in this last hour just broke the zone. So if you wanted to identify this as phase 3, this could be phase 3 that's happening right now. As it is going to continue, it could theoretically come back down here and tap and collapse, but I don't really envision a collapse happening. I'm seeing more of a, let's see that tap come down. It's only 5 pips down, and I'm on the hour stick, so let that thing come down 5 more pips. Look for a re-entry. Why not? To complete the phases, I could definitely see it coming to retest a high. Maybe. I mean, right now with technical analysis telling you on Euro or EU that it is hitting a price zone where it is right now. You can see that we have a lot of resistance / support right here where price did not break on the hour stick. As you can see, it's getting away from it right now. So let's see this thing come down and battle a little bit more right at the 1.09960 area ish. Okay, I'm sorry, I haven't read whatever the hell it's doing. LOL. It was Euro odd that you marked up the zones, the reversal point yesterday. We were talking about it. Okay, yeah, Sean. Yeah, it was Euro odd. Do you see a potential buy on EJ? I'll check EJ on a minute, but I'm thinking that the pairs, I think the yen is going to continue to rise. So I don't know about going against the yen right now. You just sent me a picture on Facebook. Let me see here. Yeah, right. Okay, so Steven Smith just hit me up too. Dope. All right, Kennedy, you sent me. This is what Kennedy Richards has got going on right now, and these are a pick of your zones that you have drawn out. Yeah. So okay, so what you're saying is what Jordan, he just like kind of leaned over and threw his 2 cents at it. You could say that this right here was phase 2. This is phase 3. Obviously, direction shift. Okay, so now we have to start the phases again. Phase 1 drops down. You could have, even if you wanted to, you could have drawn. That's what I'm saying. These don't always have to touch. They don't. It looks nicer. It looks cleaner, but still, that's okay. Oh shit. I'm sorry. Oh wait, no, you're okay. Well, damn. I did not realize this is your live account. Disregard that. And phase 2, still once again battling in there, and then finally broke out of that zone. So I completely agree with what you're saying. This could end the phases, and now Euro USD has to start making moves. Now, of course, this is that was on the 30-minute, but still, it still applies. It's still there. So, and that was like on a much deeper trend of Euro USD, which I completely agree with, Kennedy. And that's dope, brother. Thank you for sharing that with me. Guys, always feel welcome to share that kind of stuff with me. Like, please, I love it. I don't want to be the only one sharing my stuff. I want to see what you guys are looking at, because if I can't see what you guys are doing, I can't help you as much. So always be able to screenshot everything that you're doing, because that's important. Checking to see if you did it correctly. Absolutely, bro. And I mean, I can just show you over and over. You can see it. You see it happening. You could have drawn this blue zone all the way out here to identify from phase 2 to phase 3 with this random spike up that happened. It's not so important. It just had a huge spike up out of it. And then, yeah, phase 3, tap on the bottom of phase 2 to tap to the top of the phase 3, and then bam, momentum shift, a swing. That is what you identify as a swing. The 3 phases over and over and over. Bam, bam, bam. Why did I just click on that? Okay, so, anyways, I really, really agree with that. And Steven Smith just sent me something too. I don't know if he's in here, but, you know, I love seeing this, guys. Look at all these markups that people are sending me. That is exactly what I want to see. Kennedy even showed me. That was a while ago, but still, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. USD CAD, everything is kind of starting to make its adjustment and retracement back down. So I would be looking for the retracement positions that are, oh my goodness, EJ. It's just everything. The yen is just powerhousing as it does sometimes. Again, except for the New Zealand dollar, it is just destroying all the other pairs right now. It is just handing it to him, just like I'm bodying all the other pairs right now, like no problem. It's nuts. That's what I wanted to do this week. Like I said, I'm following all of the yens. I'm trying to understand the yen more, trying to understand their movements, and now you can see, or at least with me, it's just literally like destroying all of the other currency pairs right now, and it just happens out of nowhere. And it's not that it just happened out of nowhere. It's just if you're not paying attention to it, you're not going to be seeing these bigger movements and things happening. So honestly, my biggest bias tonight, guys, is to stake with the yen. Don't go against the yen, at least not right now. This bias could change in 4 hours. I'm just saying at the current moment, I'm liking the yen. I'm really, really, really liking the yen across the board, except for maybe like one pair. So that's really dope. Really, 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 really dope. I like that a lot. Let's see. I'm trying to think. What questions do you guys have? Abraham, Kennedy, Sean, Xavier, Yessie, anybody? I'm about out of stuff like, cause I'm ready to get down there and start. I'm ready. I want to be looking at some charts right now. I mean, I am looking at some charts right now, but I'm ready to get into it. Y'all know what I mean? Ready to get out of class. I'm ready to try to get some of that money. I'm curious. Oh man, I'm looking for some. All of the yens are retesting. All of the yens are not retesting. They're coming back just a little bit. Now this is on the hour, and see that it's already starting to make a little bit of move up. So take advantage of that when that starts happening. Mike is taking beast mode to another level. Nathan, thank you so much, bro. Feel you on that. No, I'm just like I ran through my material. Like honestly, I'm serious. I think the yen is just going to continue to gain its value right now. I don't think that any of the other pairs. We know that no news is going to get in the way, so the news is going to not be effective tonight, and I'm about to try to set up some pending orders. Yeah, that's what I was about to do. I just don't do it live because there's no need for me to. I don't want to be held responsible to that degree. Would you consider the yens as continuous then? Yes. Continuations then? Yes. Not try, I mean I'm going to. Xavier. Namaste, brother. There is no such thing as try or hope. You do or you don't. Would you look for some retest, Sean? That's exactly what I'm looking for. Let this thing retest just a little bit more. Let this thing. That's what I'm saying. I'm ready to collaborate with my accountability partner and look and check to see what's going on with the euros and all of that stuff that's going on, and then I'm about to collaborate with him on all of the yens that's going on. And yes, I'm definitely going to be looking for some retests, Sean. So guys, with all that being said, what does that smell? just came out of nowhere again. Okay, guys. Let's bring it in. Bring it in, guys. Close your eyes. Take some big, deep breaths. Guys, I want to thank y'all all so much for being here tonight. With your eyes closed, I want to thank everybody who sent me stuff tonight. Jesse, Xavier, everybody who sent me something that we could all look at together. It wasn't just mine. I want to thank you for having the courage and being able to do that, to be here with us consistently all the time. As we continue to develop everything that we're doing, we are trying to do this together, guys. So anybody that you ever meet that is lost, that is looking for that community, please share them with that. I don't know if you were here yesterday, but this community is literally on so many different points on this planet, or on this place that we call Earth. It is incredible to see that there is people everywhere that are trying to do the exact same thing that we are trying to do as the individual. I'm trying to do it. You are trying to do it. They are trying to do it. We're all trying to do it. And it's a beautiful, beautiful thing that we can all come together every single night and convene and share ideas and perpetuate the better idea of things. Namaste. Open your eyes. Thank you so much, guys, for being here tonight. As you know, we will be here tomorrow night, the exact same time. And if you would, please, as always, I know that I've got my veterans in here that will do it. Just screenshot and just post it on any social media platform that you're on. I don't care if it's on Facebook. Tag me so I can look and I will respond. I just, that's the only, the reason why I do it. I don't do it for publicity. I do it to make sure that people get in here so they can learn what they're trying to do. So guys, make sure that you have your questions written down. Get with Yessie if you want that trading plan, because I'm definitely going to be doing it as well. I think it's a beautiful, beautiful thing. And be honest, be brutally honest with yourself. Thank you, guys. Namaste, brothers and sisters. Thank you so much. Mike's OD'd on that Kangen water, jumping around everywhere and smelling things. I'm telling you, Sean, such a great stream. Thank you, everyone. Appreciate you, Mike. I appreciate you, Yessie. Thank you so much, guys. And as you know, we will be here at the exact same time tomorrow, 11 p.m. Central. So make sure if anybody you know that wants in, send them the link, guys. I love you all, and I'll see y'all tomorrow night. Thank you, guys.